Hey, what's up everybody? MichaelTheArch here, and we're back out on Call of the Wild today with another weapon video. Today we are taking a look at the Andersson 22LR semi-automatic pistol. This is from Weapon Pack 3 DLC, and this comes in 3 variations, being Defender, Marksman, and my personal favorite, the Woodsman. Now, the Woodsman doesn't glow and shine like the others do, but there's just something about it that I really like. So, this gun is going to take the same 22LR ammo that you get with the 22LR rifle. Now, this gun has 10 rounds. It is unlocked for free once you purchase the DLC, and the price is free as well. So there's no price, there is no handgun score to unlock this, and there is no score needed to unlock the ammo for it. Now, let's go on in here and look in here. So let's go to the handguns and look at them. The first one here is the Defender. Now, these are going to weigh 1 unit of weight. Just keep that in mind when you go out, that this is a 1 unit of weight instead of 2.5 like the rifle. And if you have the proper scope or sight with it, then it can be a very viable option if you need a class 1 weapon. So, this is the Defender, this is the Marksman, and this is the Woodsman. Again, I personally prefer the Woodsman, but I do like the Defender alright, and I've never really cared much for the Marksman. I just don't like the gold or the brass or gold look to a gun very much. If it's a shotgun or something, or it's got inlays or something like that, it's embellished, I like it, but this is just a little plain, and I don't know, I just don't like that much. However, again, this is going to come in at a weight of 1. The effective range of this is actually, of the ammo, is 109.36 yards, which this gun can shoot, but your zeroing is only going to go up to about 82, I think. Now that 109 yards should be, I believe, 100 meters. So let's look at the stats on these, though. The accuracy is 100. The recoil is 10. Reload speed is 49. And the hip shot is 86. So, it is going to be compatible with 4 different sights. The Marksman Exact Reflex sight, which is also good for the Strecker shotgun and the King rifle, the double barrel 470, I believe it is. The big boy, as we call it. That is, to my knowledge, the only 3 weapons that works on, and I will say this is actually a really good sight for this gun. It is compatible with the Goshawk Red-Eye 2-4x20 handgun scope, which is amazing. It is also compatible with the Red Raptor Reflex sight, which if you're shooting something like a rabbit or a duck, it's way too small, but if it's a goose or a turkey, it can help. And then it's also got its own True Vision sights, the Model H22. Now, we'll go over all of the sights, but again, it does use the 22LR jacketed hollow point bullets that are for the rifle as well, and 10 of them are going to run you 200 credits. The effective range is 109.36 yards, 100 meters, it weighs, the ammo weighs 0.01 units of weight. It has a penetration of 5, expansion of 10, and it is only good for class 1. Now, I will say this, that back in the old days of scoring 1.0, I used the 22 quite a bit to kill coyote and fox. And in my opinion, it is a better rifle, a better gun, a better performing gun than the 223. So let's go ahead and head down to the range and take a look at how this gun works down there. Okay, we are over here at the range on Parque Fernando. We're going to be taking shots from this location and the ground blind over there. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and pull that up. Now, I have my binoculars here, and if you look, this guy is 25 yards from me. I'm going to walk up till it's right about 22. All right. And if you look over here, this guy is going to be about 20. This guy about 30, 40, 55, and way out there, 109. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is just zero in for 27 yards. This is with iron sights. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the controller. So it looks like you need to put it directly over what you're shooting at. Yeah, the little white dot in the center should technically be over what you're shooting at if you're using this. Exactly. So that one is 30 yards. And there we go. Okay, now that guy out there is 40 yards. We're going to hold a tad bit high. So you need to hold probably about the bottom of the white dot for about 40 yards. Maybe not even that much. I don't know. It's pretty close either way. Now, at 55 yards, we're going to go ahead and zero in. We're going to crouch down. Yeah. At 55 yards, it hits dead on with that. And I'm going to say that with the iron sights, it is accurate if you hold that dot right over it, but it's going to be very hard to do at further ranges. All right, so this one is actually 109 yards out, and we're zeroed for 80-something, 82. So if you hold right at the top of the black, it's hitting at the bottom of it, it looks like. Now, that is with iron sights. I'm going to switch over and put on the True Vision sight. And let's go ahead and reset that. All right. Back down to 27. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and change our zeroing. I feel like it is pretty dead on with this, just the same way it was with the other. Now, I am at the top of his back, exactly at the top of his back, and I got the bullseye with that. All right. We have switched out the the scopes or the sights, and the Red Raptor is actually not too bad with this. I believe it's probably more accurate than I actually thought it would be. So All right, let's go for a shot way out there, like I said, at the top of the back. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the Red Raptor again, and it actually works fairly well for what I'm doing. Now, this is the Marksman sight and the Marksman Exact sight, and I put it on the Marksman because, yeah, it's the Marksman and the Marksman. So, yeah, I actually really like this sight on the handguns. I think that they should put this as an option for all handguns and for the shotguns as well. I really like the sight for those. Oh, wow. We're doing pretty good with it. All right. And now for the big boy. And that is going to be the Goshawk on the Woodsman here. And you can just see it's deadly accurate, especially if you zoom in. You're not going to miss things with this. Starting to run out of breath there. So this gun is going to be excellent for your ducks. Any class 1, this will kill it, and it will kill it faster than a lot of shotguns as far as the geese go and the turkeys, if you can get a shot with it. I don't feel that it quite kills them as fast, however, as the rifle does. It should, and it should be exactly the same ammo and everything, but for some reason in my test, the rifle does a little bit better as far as putting them down in time. So, all right, now we're going to go for a shot way out here on this guy. That is just below, so right there. Just one line above. All right, we're going to run over here and get in here. And our next target is out here, and he is about 80 yards out. So we just want to simply take a shot on him right quick with this. I am having a little bit of trouble actually moving this thing. I don't know what's going on. It's like my heart rate is going up way too fast for some reason. Right there. All right, it's dead on with that one. Let's look at the other sights here and just see how well that does, though. I will say that's perfectly dead on. Now, this one, probably going to be the hardest of them, but it's pretty accurate, too, at that range. So, this, let me get out of here. This is the Andersson 22 LR semi-automatic handgun or pistol, and in my opinion, it is a great gun to have with you. I will say there used to be a little bit of a problem with it, to when you had the scope on it, it would shoot off to one side, up or down a little bit, and they have actually recentered it now and fixed that glitch. Go out there and give it a try yourself if you're hunting Class 1 animals. It is a great gun, and I will see y'all next time.